So it is very good. It is very good, if possible, every day. Or you are traveling by train, by going by car, airplane, or working at home, working in the office. As I said before, so you see, to practice mindfulness in the emptiness, three principal aspects of enlightenment in the emptiness. This, you see, so I mentioned what is the real I that exists, you know, not the false, the real I, which is the extremely subtle one. You see, so you meditate in that, and so that. Then you see next one, false I. You see the mere level I. Then you see the negative, the imprint. See that by ignorance, then decorated real. Project real, you see, on that. So real I, false I, you see. So the I, then something like that, body and mind, I get the whole rest phenomena. Then all the rest phenomena, you see, made real, projected and decorated real. On the mere level, what exists in mere name, so they decorate this false, the real, which is not there. You see? So yeah, so that. So while you're in the office, secretary or whatever, you see, while you're in the office, you're working. You see, you're busy working. Or you are having meeting, you know, but part of your mind, meditation. You see, like the false I, it's a real. So here, real I, real action, meeting, the people, real people. So everything real, you see, truly existence, which is not there. So. Made everything real like that, you see, from your ignorance. So you see, practice awareness. While you're talking, while you're busy, talking, meeting, while you're writing, so part of your mind, meditation, emptiness. So there's awareness. All this looking at it, hallucination, So this is very important. The word is very important. Looking at it, hallucination, as it is a hallucination. We have to write down. So that's a meditation. So you see, so in the reality, it's not there. In the reality, it's not there. So, for example, you see the real. Real beautiful painting, tangas, real light from there, everything from there, real me, real carpet, real everything. So but it's not. But not even one atom. Not even one atom. It exists. Not even one atom. It exists. Not there. All this is not there. At all. So it's total hallucination. Total hallucination. Yes, there is Kapan. Mere level Kapan. Yes, there is a mere level whole object. Yes, there is a mere level you, that's a mere level me. Yes, but there's no. But this real light, real color, real tanga, real what else? What is you? What appears to you? What you believe is not there. You understand? I'm not saying that it's not happen, but it's almost like that. You see, In reality, like that. Like that, I say. I'm not saying there's no government, but I'm saying like that. You have to understand. No, they say. Yeah, I mean, even somebody is fighting you, your mind is, part of your mind is, intention like this. Even somebody is arguing you, you're bad, you're so selfish, you're bad, whatever they say, whatever the other person tell you, part of your mind, hallucination, all this. You look at the hallucination as it is hallucination. So nothing there. So you don't get angry. Other person hallucinates. So you're not angry. As I mentioned to you, when you're angry, go back, look at your eye. Is this in my name? So anger, gone. See? Because that is the, you see, that is the unified with emptiness. Divine rising, but unified with emptiness. So because of that, anger cannot last. Anger is built on the basis of projection of ignorance. Anger is based on, anger attachment is based on its own hallucination that is based on ignorance. What ignorance projects real, material, that's based on that. So when you think that the merely existing I, you see, self-dependent rising, that means the I is empty. There's no basis. There's no basis. So there's no basis of the ignorance or projected. So the anger cannot last, cannot exist. So you have to know, I want to tell you one thing. This real you, real everything is a view of ignorance. View of ignorance. View of your ignorance. Not somebody's ignorance. No, view of your ignorance. The whole thing. Real Kathmandu, real everything. View of ignorance. Not view of your wisdom, view of ignorance. Your ignorance. No? So you have to know. So with the wisdom, view of the wisdom, realizing emptiness, existing mere name. Everything exists in mere name. They do not exist from inside. That's the view of wisdom. Now, everything is real, everything real. You see, appear like that is the view of your ignorance. So all of that. So even that help. Even that will help. View of your ignorance, not wisdom. Even that would help a lot. So, you see, when you get angry, or you see, or you did it, I didn't do it, you did it, or something, you get angry, then that time you can remember this view of my ignorance, then anger goes away. Then the anger goes away. Because what you fight is based on believing what the ignorant projected. It's a view of ignorance, believing it's real. You see, then you fight. That's the best to see. Yeah, so today. So I'm saying every day, It's very good, very important meditation, the right view, or like this. You see, no matter how much your life is busy, even you are playing football. While you are playing football, one part of mind is, you see, there's nothing there. There's no real football. There's no real player. You know, nothing. There's no atom exists. So there's total hallucination, object ignorance. You see? Oh. You see? So your mind, you see, in meditation like this. So emptiness. Looking at the hallucination as it is. Looking at it, hallucination, that which is looking at it, hallucination, that which is hallucination. Oh, that's very good mind. Very profound meditation. While you're playing football. Oh, that's while you're driving car. While you're having meeting, while you are or cooking, while you are, so that's the way. See, people think busy life. Don't no time to meditate. Emptiness. I don't have time to meditate. I come back home. I have to look at children. Watch the TV. They go to sleep. So while you're eating, while you're walking, must do that. Must do that. Then you can enjoy your life. Then you can be free from samsara. That's the preparation to be free from samsara. To realize the emptiness, to be free from samsara. That was the only suffering, or the hallucination. Suffering. So, then life is the meaning. All suffering. It's hallucination. You follow hallucination. It's real. See? So, similar you can do with the bodhichitta. Thinking or practice mindfulness, always kindness of people, kindness of other sentiments. Things like that. See? Then also renunciation, the impermanence, you and others. Anytime it can be. Second by second, within even split second by changes, get older, changes. That's one thing. But also it can be system. Yes, I can be stopped in the time. Your borders like machine, it can be stopped in the time. You never know, it can be stopped in the time. When you have a heart attack in the time, and the other person whom you get angry, whom you get attached, can be stopped in the time. So, yes, So anyway, so that is the renunciation there. Because we're looking at the samsara, nature of suffering. So yours, others. Then the bodhichitta, the emptiness. Without drinking tantra. So it's amazing. Amazing. This is the way how to enjoy the life. This is the way how to enjoy the life. You want happiness? This is the way how to enjoy life. Bring meaning in life. Bring meaning in your life. So that's it. Okay, so maybe I do some quotation. By seventh Lama, Jawaka Sang Jasu, seventh Lama. This is good to understand one. konde chöje maluba. Konde chöje maluba. Rang tobe chöbe jumala. Tendambar sunga luichi. Tendam Lama shen tongbar de. Oh, this is so important. So important meditation. Very important meditation. The truth of your life shows. Waterfalls of truth. Just mention on this. Kondege chujama lubames. Every single having existence, chichen, means phenomena. Every single chichen having existence. Maliba means the konde is samsara nibbana. Every single having existence, the samsara nibbana. So I thought it's relating to emptiness. My own idea is that chunyi is emptiness, ultimate nature. Chunyi, ultimate nature. But chichen is having existence. I think chi might be related to the emptiness. Right? Chunyi is the ultimate nature. But chichen means having existence, means existence, like I has ultimate nature. The mug has ultimate nature, you see, chichen. So having ultimate nature. So this is my own idea. Chunyi is the ultimate nature. Chunyi. Then chichen means having ultimate nature. So chichen of the konde samsara nibbana. Konde chichen maluba. Maluba means every single. Rangtope chebe jumala. Rangtope chebe jumala. So you see, there are two things. The concept, for example, I told you, by focusing on the aggregate, then the concept merely imputed I. You see? So like that, merely imputed to the body, merely imputed to the mind, aggregate, merely imputed to the character, form, sound, merely imputed to the form, sound, smell, taste, tangible object. So you see, so all the rest phenomena, enlightenment, hell, samsara, nirvana, happiness, problem, everything, merely imputed reality, like the eye, everything is merely imputed by the mind. Mind merely imputed. You see at the beginning, like the eye, merely imputed. merely imputed from the side of the mind. So nothing, there's nothing from its own side. Nothing exists from its own side. You see? Everything, Samsara, Nirvana, everything. Nothing exists from its side. All like that. That's the reality. All exists. So, rang tokpe jebe jumala. So tokpe jeba is a concept create. That's the first one. Second, that's the first one. Then second, you see, it appeared. For example, the I appeared. I appeared. It should appear male-labeled, but we are sentient beings. We are not Buddha. Example, myself, I can't say you. All of you, I can't say. So see, appeared. It should appear male-labeled, but you see, even though your mind is male-labeled just before, but you don't know, you don't recognize that. Appeared, it appeared, then you see, on that, then you see, your negative imprint left in the mental continuum from beginning to by ignorance. So the imprint decorated real on the eye, you see. So like that, all the phenomena, all on the mere-labeled one by the mind, then decorated real on all the rest of phenomena. It's a total hallucination. So that's the second or second or even shorter than that. Second, you see. Then third, then your concept, belief is true. You see, the I that appear real, oh, that's really exists. That's real one. You believe. All the like that, all the rest of phenomena, Samsara, Nirvana, all things what appear real, then you believe. Third thing, what do you believe? All that your ignorance. You believe. Everything. You believe. All that. Your rang tobe, jebe, jumala. So your concept created the second one. Your concept created the second one. See, believe. What appears real, then you believe everything. True. That's true. Everything. Starting from the I. True. Oh, rang tobe, jebe. Your concept created. Jumala means it is not there. So it's illusion. It is not there at all. You see? Rang tobe, jebe. Jumala. Then you see, by holding truly existent, by holding it truly existent, then cheat you. By holding it, real, this is real true. Yes, the Kathmandu real painting, real, all these lights from there, everything from there. See, banana, apple from there, from there. So you see, so by holding meaning, truly exist, hold true. Then Nepal, by holding true, by holding this true, believing true, then cheat you, deceive you. But I'm going to tell you, this not only deceived now, have been deceiving you by this concept from beginningless birth. From beginningless, this deceive you now. This is from this morning, this is from birth, this is from beginningless birth, deceive you. You see? Cheat you, deceive you. From beginningless birth, this concept. This is ignorance. Deceive you. So again, if you don't realize emptiness in this life, if you don't study, if you don't meditate, don't do anything, if you study but only to talk, blah, 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 but not practice, then you see again, if you don't actualize, then again, endless. You see, it cheats you, it deceives you endlessly. Then suffer, because that even suffering 6 realms, experience 6 realms suffering from beginningless birth, then again without end experience 6 realms suffering. Continuously, get reborn wonder without end. This is the most scary. Doctor says you have cancer. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. This endless suffering, samsara. Our mind is so blocked, so ignored, so obscure. Can't see past, can't see future. But reality like this, if you don't realize the emptiness of life, what essence Buddhism, cheapest aspect to right view, if you don't, then you experience suffering of oceans of suffering endlessly in the future. That's the most scary. That's the most scary. So then here, we practice Dharma, that becomes most important. More important than money, more important than job. Practicing Dharma is most important than anything else in the life. You understand? Practicing emptiness, most important than anything else. So like that comes point here. Like that. So the money comes from Dharma. Money, yes, people think the money is the most important in life, but money comes from Dharma. So people have a degree from university, learn this and that, but they don't find job. Why they don't find job immediately? Why they taking months, years to find jobs, some people. So why is it? Why you have all the education, but it's difficult to find a job? Why? You see? So like that. For some people, it takes years to find a job. All like that, you see. And difficult to earn the means of living, even you have education. So the money comes from Dharma. Money, job, you see, means of living, wealth, come from past. That's the result, the causative phenomena, not from the causative phenomena. So that's the result. It comes from past karma, charity. Charity, you see, charity to other sentient beings. You see, instead of clinging, instead of grasping, clinging, then you give it. The opposite of clinging, then you give to a sentient being. You may charity for sentient being. So, in the past, charity. So, past life charity. So, doesn't mean only life, just life before this life. Doesn't mean that. Could be billion years, zillion, trillion years, million years. I mean, you can't say about past life, you see, charity. The result of past life charity. So wealth, means of living, money, came from Dharma practice, charity. So this human body came from morality, past life practice morality. Abstaining from harm to the sentient being. No? So morality, that's right. Such as from 5 precepts, 1 precept, 2 precepts, 3 precepts, 5 precepts, or the 8 precepts, or you are keeping 8 precepts, or you are keeping the advanced precepts. These 2 weeks, this unbelievable. Then done with the bodhichitta. So not just for you, done with the bodhichitta for every single sentient being of hell, who experience the most heavy suffering, The Lama, you say Lamas came from water, then it is suffering from. You are born in that. Just an example. That is not main hell. The secondary hell. So that you see the benefit of numberless helpings, experience most. Then hungry goats, then animals. Numberless hungry, numberless animal, numberless human, numberless sura, numberless. You benefit to every single sentient being. Numberless fish, numberless goats, numberless chickens. That people eat. So numberless flies, to the tiny flies. To everyone you benefit. You're taking 8 precepts with the bodhichitta. Even 1 precept taken with the bodhichitta. Matter marriage. Unbelievable, like scarce marriage with the bodhichitta. With the bodhichitta. So I think the more than sky marriage you collect. So you can benefit, you can dedicate. You can dedicate all these 4 sentient beings, numberless sentient beings. See, to achieve enlightenment, to achieve all the happiness, especially enlightenment. All like that. So you're so fortunate in this life, born human being, but able to come to Kathmandu, and they're able to take the 8 month precepts, the 2 weeks. Even one day taking another precept. So unbelievable, most unbelievable, lucky. Like that. You have to recognize. You have to appreciate yourself. So by holding in the meanings that are truly existent, by holding true, believing true, you see. What appears true doesn't believe in true. Then they cheat you. Then that cheat you. That might make a commentary. From beginning, this body have now cheat you, suffer, still not free from samsara, suffering pain, suffering change, previous second suffer, still not free. Then again, if you don't practice study emptiness and don't practice then she will treat you without end. Then you have to suffer oceans of suffering of each realm without end. This is more scary, most scary. But we don't know. We can't see future. So, if you think of future, no way to fall asleep, no way you can eat food. You really see future, it cracks your heart. It's like that. It's like that. We don't see. Our mind is so obscured. So obscured. You see? That. Even remember past, from beginning to start from this. You see? No way to, not even a minute, to relax without practicing Dharma. No way to relax life without practicing Dharma. Like that. So, so therefore, then what to do? What should you do? So then, giving you the advice by 70 Lama. Don't cling to the ultimate nature. The appearing true, you see, things appearing true, real to you. Don't cling. So far now we've been believing, we've been just believing, you see. All that's the cause of suffering from beginning to now. Then again, endless in the future. So now, if you don't want that, then you don't cling. You don't, you see, you don't cling. So what appears real, don't believe it. Even though it appears, but you don't believe it, like the mirage. You know there's no water. You have the vision of the water, but you know it's a mirage. There's no water there, so like that. So, you see? So, even the appearance, but don't believe, don't cling, don't interest. So that's why, that's what we should, you see, in the room, you can meditate for hours. I mean, this, you see, you can meditate for, you can meditate for, yeah. If you realize emptiness, sleep, meditate like that. You see? So even 1 hour in the house, in the room, even you can wherever you are, you can sit and practice. You see, this mindfulness is this. You see? So not entrusting to real appears that to that you don't entrust. That don't believe in that, don't cling in that. Sandala Mashen. What appears real, they don't cling. Sandala Mashen. Look at the empty. Oh, that's the advice by the 7th Dharma. Sandala Mashen. Look at empty. So all this, see? Look at empty. All that's very good. It's very, very effective. So that tomorrow we do meditation, so to get idea with that mindfulness. So that means any work you're doing, I said even playing football, I said. So any meeting, secretary, cooking, whatever you do, driving car, whatever, shopping, whatever you do, yes, your mind in that meditation. You see? So, you see? So it's very good. So it doesn't, you see, I can't die in the time. You see, but you don't know you can meditate. While you're busy, you can meditate, you don't know. You see, only meditation means, you put two legs together, you see, like this, like this. kind of like